Welcome back to Business Tip Tuesdays, where I provide business tips and insights to cabaret artists. If we haven't met, my name is Hillary Feldman from the Cabaret Academy at HAF VoiceWorks. I help cabaret artists get paid to play. In today's short video, we're talking about money talk and how to negotiate our fees. Some of us really dread this conversation, and the problem is that if we don't learn to negotiate our fee, we often end up working for less than we could or should get. I know I say this a lot, but it bears repeating here. You are professional artists. You deserve to get paid like any other professional. So let's talk about how you do that. First and foremost, unless it's a special circumstance and you are the one offering, do not work for free. Don't do it. For your own sake, for the sake of your fellow artists, do not set the precedent that it's okay to not pay an artist. Okay? When you get an inquiry for a gig, you have a few ways to approach the negotiations depending on the type of gig. Here are just a few tips for how to have the money conversation. For gigs that pay a smaller guarantee like libraries or senior centers or clubs, go into that conversation knowing the absolute minimum you will accept to take that gig and what you hope to get. So you have your outside numbers. If you never go below your minimum, you will either walk away with the gig you want or walk away without a gig you don't want. Either way, you win, okay? Before you give any numbers to a client, the first thing you should do is ask them their budget. Put the onus on them. If their budget is between your minimum and maximum, you could just accept it or you could try to bounce it up just a little bit. If they don't give you a number, then you say, well, I would normally ask for such and such a gig, X amount of money. Is that within your budget? And they will either say, yes, that's great, or they will say no. And you can say, well, what are you thinking? Okay. And again, don't go below your minimum. For larger venues that pay a guarantee, it's about doing the math ahead of time. It helps to find out what do tickets normally sell for and what percentage of the house do they normally sell. So let's say their theater seats 300 and their their tickets are normally $30 and they normally sell 80% of their house. Well, if you do the math on that, then the house is 7,200. You should ask for half the house. Okay. If this is a place you really want to work and you haven't worked there before, you can take a little less than that, but don't concess too much, right? You've got to earn what you're worth. All right. So it's really just a matter of arming yourself with knowledge and making decisions ahead of time about what you will and will not accept. That way you will either always walk away with a gig you want or walk away without a gig you don't really want. Got it? Most importantly, don't. If you found this video helpful or interesting, you'd like more help with your cabaret career, please message me or visit hafvoiceworks.com. If you just want to make sure you don't miss a Biz Tip Tuesdays and other information I put out there, follow me at HAF VoiceWorks or visit my website and sign up for the mailing list. See you next week.